Well, hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back and I've got an interesting video for you today. This video is my official casting video for season 7 of History Channel's hit show Alone. What is it that I think that I have that would make me a good candidate for Alone? I think it boils down to my character, my aura, my vibe, my persona, my energy that I project. All of those things about me, I think, make me an ideal candidate for the show as far as character-wise. I have put in for Alone 5 times. I put in for 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, and here we are once again for season 7. Now, when I put in for season 5, I was not aware that season 5 was redemption. I had no idea that season 5 was only open to previous participants of the show, people that quit. So what happened was, for the first time in the history of me putting in for Alone, the casting department, which saw my season 5 casting video, reached out to me. In fact, it was 2 separate casting agents reached out to me and offered me an interview for season 6 of Alone. Now, that interview was conducted over the phone, and it was between an hour and a half and 2 hours. And it was a great interview, very positive, and it was very exciting for me. And when I got the voicemail from them, I was nervous. Like, wow. Not nervous out of fear that I wasn't going to be able to do this, but nervous in the level of exciting. Like, wow, finally, you know, I'm a step closer to being able to put my boots on the ground of a dream, a goal that I've always wanted. That kind of nervous, that kind of excitement. It really made me happy. So for some reason, I don't feel that I have been selected for season 6. So here we are once again putting in for season 7. Season 7. The number 7 is like my favorite number. It's a lucky number. Maybe the stars are starting to align. Maybe there was a reason that I didn't get selected for season 6. Here we are, once again, putting in for season 7. Now, when I did that phone interview with the History Channel casting department, I did it for season 6. We talked about a lot of things. And in that interview, we talked about martial arts. That was one of the topics that got brought up. Now, I'm aware that there's probably been a great handful of people that have put in for the show that were martial artists, but I truly believe, without a doubt, that I'm a different level of martial artist than anybody that's probably ever put in for the show. And I'll explain why I say that. In February of this year, 2018, I was awarded my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now, it's estimated that out of every single human being on this planet, only 1% of every person alive will achieve the very high level, the very high coveted black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, why is that? That's because it's a very hard thing to achieve. And a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is simply a white belt who never quit. Did you hear that, folks? Never quit. I'm that guy. I'm that 1%. If that attribute that I have inside of me does not show the History Channel that I'm a person that does not like to quit, I don't know what will. I don't like giving up, and I don't like quitting when it's something that I put my mind to. So I think that's what separates me apart from other people that have been on the show or that have put in for the show. Another attribute that I think that's worth mentioning is the fact that I am prepared to go anywhere in the world for this show. I don't care if you put me in desert, Arctic, rainforest, jungle, you know, the coast where the ocean is. I don't care. I'm prepared to go anywhere in the world to showcase my skills and to test my abilities for this show. I have a lot of people that are very confident in me. People that are friends, people that are co-workers, family members. A lot of these people believe that if I'm selected to go on alone, that I'll do great things. And there's one person that comes close to mind right now. That's a very good friend of mine who was retired Navy SEAL. I'm not going to bring his name up, but this person found out that I was putting in for Alone and reached out to me and said, hey, you know what, Skeet? If they select you for Alone and you can keep your mind where it needs to be, you can win this show. You have what it takes to do this. And that humbled me. That blew me away when he told me this, because this is a person who does not give compliments out. And when this guy tells you something, you listen. And so when people, whether they're friends or family members, or like in his case, reach out and tell me, maybe co-workers, and they tell me they think that I could do well, I think of that, because of the nature of me being a martial artist, I think of that as almost like a fist fight. You know, of course I want to avoid the fight at all costs, right? But if there's a group of people and myself and we're out somewhere and there's a fight about to happen with me and someone else, these friends of mine, these co-workers and these other people that I'm with would be looking at my opponent and they'd be looking at me and they'd say, you know what? You can take this guy. They have full confidence in me and my abilities that I could win this fight. Right? And you're probably wondering, well, what does this have to do with Alone? Well, I'm getting to that. Bear with me. Please hear the story. So I feel the same way. I feel like I would have all the confidence in the world to go in to fight this guy and preferably win, you know, hopefully. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to fighting, you never know if you're truly going to win that fight until you do it. You got to get in the fight to learn if you had the skills to do it or not. And that's how I feel about Alone. People have confidence in me that I can do this, and even I have confidence in myself to do this, but I don't know until I actually put my feet on the ground, until I face those nerves again and get nervous and do this. And so that's what I'm asking by putting out this official casting video for season 7. I'm picking a fight with Alone. I want to see if I have the skills that are necessary to do this show and to be very successful at it. There's only one way to find out, and that's what I'm trying to do. Now, I look at a lot of survivalists, and in some cases I'm in awe of their skills. Like, they are on a high level of skills. But what I'm really thinking, deep down inside, I'm thinking, these people are good at everything, but they're not excellent at anything. I have a skill set where I'm excellent in the fundamentals, excellent in the basics. And those are the skills that are going to keep you alive. Of course, I'm always willing to expand my horizon when it comes to skills. And I would expand those skill sets through failure. That means through trying, through getting out there, putting my boots in the dirt, and seeing if the skills that I have are working or not, and learning from those experiences. And that's what I want to do. But as of right now, I'm very confident that the skills I have are going to make me a very solid participant on the show. Another thing that comes to mind that is very interesting for me at this time is, you know, they did season 5 where they brought back previous contestants that quit. They gave these people a second chance, right? Well, what I'm looking forward to in the future of Alone, and I'm sure that it'll happen, is the big finale, the big ultimate, the show where they take all the winners of previous seasons of Alone, whether they want to call it All Stars or whatever they're going to call it. That's going to be epic, because I think season 5 is going to be epic, because you got people that have already demonstrated high level of skills, high level of survivability, and they're coming back with redemption on their mind. I think the All Stars, if you will, the one where they have all the winners, I think that'd be an excellent thing to bring up. And at this moment in time, that would be something that I would be extremely excited to take part in. But I can never reach towards something like All Stars if I don't get the opportunity to put my boots in the sand and try to get on a season and hopefully win that season. I'll never see All Stars until I get a chance. So I'm not just looking out my windshield at the hood of my vehicle. I'm looking down the road. I think I have the skills to do this show, if not win, and hopefully get on to All Stars someday. I look at life and I believe us as people, we only live once. I think that life is too short. So life is something that you have to get out there and do everything that you wanted to do to fulfill every dream that you have, whether it's become a father, become a mother, you know, whether it's go, you know, learn how to surf or jump out of an airplane or whatever the case might be. I think that it's important to get out there and do the things that you want to do in your life. And that's what I'm trying to do, folks. I'm trying to enter a contest because this is something that's very important to me. This is something I want to do. This is a family that I want to join. I want to be a part of the Alone alumni. And there's no way to do it than to try to put my casting video out there, hope that I'm seen, and hope that I'm selected. So at the end of my life, when I'm an old man sitting in a rocking chair, I don't want to have no regrets. I don't want to look back and say, you know what, I wish I would have put in for Alone. I wish I would have got off my ass and went out there and put a casting video together and tried. Folks, I'm here, right now, at this moment in my life, trying to pursue a dream. I'm trying to do this Alone thing. I don't know if I will consider putting in again. I've already put in, this is my 5th time putting in, and I'm getting tired of kind of being let down. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting a little bit worn down at being dismissed. And I know that the casting window is hard. I know that it's hard to get your foot in the door for Alone. I do. I understand that. And I think it's great, you know, that I actually got noticed. And I truly hope that I get noticed again. And I hope that I get that nervousness again. And I hope that I can put my boots on the ground and fulfill this dream. No matter how I perform. I know that I'm going to give it my very best. I know that I'm going to give it everything I have. I've watched the seasons, all of them. And I've seen some people that did not impress me at all. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, this dude took that spot and this is what he offered. You know, I'm not going to be that guy. I can assure you that. The level of mental toughness that I have is extreme. You know, my skill set is basic, but it's fundamentals. I'm excellent at them, and I'm ready to learn more things, to broaden my horizons. But again, at the end of the day, I'm ready to do this. If there's some reason that History Channel keeps overlooking me, I wish that you would voice that to me. I wish that you would talk to me about that, because I might have a solution to whatever it is that keeps getting me not accepted to be on the show. So if you're watching this video, please, if there's something that's holding you back about me, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out in the open. And lastly, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting my channel. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my friends, all my family. I want to say thank you to Alone, to the casting department, to everybody. Previous contestants that I've spoke to over the years that have given me advice and helped me with things. You know, I want to say thank you to everybody. And I want to ask very humbly that you guys share this video. Please thumb up this video and share it to everybody, because I want this video to get out there. I want to make waves. I want to make attention. I want to be selected for Alone. Season 7. 7, folks. That's my lucky number. Are the stars aligning? Maybe so. Only time will tell. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you all. God bless. We'll see you next time. Hopefully on Alone.